What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages? It's your boy Jack from JAM Figures. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video, ladies and gentlemen. I missed you guys. I missed making videos for you guys, so here's me. Here's another video of me unboxing, more figures. But today we gonna get to unbox half of the Legend 26. So let me show you guys what I got to unbox today. Let me show you guys. So we got Carlitos. That's awesome. Very, very, very cool. This is so cool. This reminds me of back in 2004 when I was little, when I saw Carlitos, debut on his first day on SmackDown, and he beat it, the 17-time John Cena. He beat it John Cena for the United States Championship. That's why he's carrying his the lock that John Cena used to carry, the chain and everything. That's so cool. This is iconic to keep in the collection. So I had to, get a Carlitos. So that's awesome. Put that aside. But we have right here, this basic Kurt Angle. This is not what we're unboxing. We're unboxing a figure of Kurt Angle, but I just want to show you guys this figure right here. This figure I've been having since 2006. I was very, very young, very, in the elementary, probably in the 5th grade. I picked up this basic figure, at Kmart of Kurt Angle. So this is Perk Kurt Angle. You guys could see that, but doesn't have like the good, in-ring attire, missing paint and everything from the years that I've been, using playing with this guy, man. That's awesome that I still have him in my collection. That's awesome, man. For like, I don't know how many years, probably like 20 years back or 15 years back, who knows. But this is a 15-year-old toy. This is from Jakks Pacifics. That's awesome. So let me show you guys what we're gonna be unboxing. He's gonna be right here. Hopefully he stands. He's pretty old not to stand, So we got Kurt Angle right here. Awesome, from the Elite Series 26. That's so awesome, from the Legend Series. Awesome, look at that. So he comes with the gold medal, something looking like this, but this is awesome. This is so cool. When I first saw they're coming out with this figure, I just had to have it. It's like going back to my childhood, finding this guy at Kmart, and it's the same thing finding this guy at Target. It's awesome. Generations of figures, different companies. We got, Mattel, we got the Jakks Pacifics. So we get to unbox this Kurt Angle, but let's put him to a side and let's take away this Kurt Angle. Let's throw him over there for a second because we're gonna be unboxing Carlitos first. Carlitos. Oh, man, I dropped the figure. I always drop stuff. I always drop stuff. There's not one video where I'm not dropping anything. I have to, of course, be dropping something. It's clumsy me. It's very, very clumsy. Wow. I like these boxes. I like these Elite Legend Series boxes. It's very awesome. I like their packaging. It's way better. So cool. You can see the picture of them in the back. That's awesome. We're gonna put that box right there. We don't need it. So we gotta take off these little things that's been holding down Carlitos inside the box. So voila! We got Carlitos holding his apple, the debut of Carlitos. That's awesome. Young version, baby face. Look at that baby face, man. Look at that. You guys can see that. He has a baby face. Baby face Carlitos, barely starting his debut on SmackDown. His WWE debut. That's awesome. We do have, for the Caribbean cool, I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool. That's Carlitos right there, man. Awesome. Dang. Don't say damn, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bad word. Say darn or something. I don't know. But we got 2 open palm hands. Awesome. And we got a, close, semi-fist hand for this hand. But that's awesome. We got a Carlitos right there. That's so cool. I like this chain that he has right there. That's a rubber band, but I wouldn't mind just let the rubber band hold the chain for a little bit. That's awesome. That's very, very awesome. So now we get to unbox Kurt Angle. We get to unbox this guy. Let's throw away this plastic right here. Let's put Carlitos over here. Wow. Kurt Angle. I remember seeing Kurt Angle in the year 2006. That's when Kurt Angle, became the wrestling machine. I remember this one time, this episode on SmackDown, Batista had to relinquish the title, the World Heavyweight Championship, and they had a battle royal on SmackDown. And I remember Kurt Angle was a surprise entrance, and everybody was shocked to see him, and he beat it by throwing Mark Henry over the top rope and becoming the World Heavyweight Champion. That was awesome. That was like unexpected and very cool at the same time. That was awesome. That's what defined Kurt Angle. But this one says right here, in 2006, Kurt Angle already had put together a resume worth of a Hall of Fame. So it only made sense that Paul Heyman target the gold medalist as his draft pick for the newly relaunched brand ECW, the Wrestling Machine. The smallest the competition in the land of the extreme. Awesome. Awesome. But after that, Kurt Angle left to TNA. I guess he didn't like ECW for quite some while. Maybe creative writings, the creatives, whatever. They didn't have good things planned for him. Who knows? But he's back on the line. He's back with Mattel figures. That's awesome. And now we have a perk Kurt Angle. That's awesome. Look at that. So cool. Let me take out these hands. He has hands right here. We don't need this plastic. So we got 2 open hands for him. That's his only 2 accessories. And we got Kurt Angle right here. Let me take off this rubber band. This rubber band doesn't look good on him. So we got Kurt Angle right there. That's awesome. We got him with his mouthpiece inside his mouth, showing his mouthpiece. That's so cool. I wish his singlets were removable. That would be awesome, for when he gets hyped up, when he used to take off his singlet, just to give somebody the ankle lock and the ankle slam. That's so awesome. I used to love seeing Kurt Angle in action. Wow, that's awesome. This makes me, relive my childhood again, just coming home, opening up this Kurt Angle right here. And that's awesome. This is so cool. Look at this, the difference of these Kurt Angles. Jack Pacific's Kurt Angles right here. And then this is the Elite Series Legends 26. Awesome. So awesome. I'm so excited for this figure right here. So cool. Look at this. Wow. Oh, sorry, Kurt. I told you guys, something always has to fall. Something always has to fall. But it's all right. So we got Kurt Angle, and we got Carlitos from the Elite Series Legends, Elite Series 126. Awesome. Let's see these movable joints. I don't think these joints are that they're hard to move, man. Look at that. Look at that. This leg is hard to move, but it's gonna go on my display. Oh, this apple is removable. Let me show you guys. Carlito's little apple. That's awesome. That's so cool, man. Trying to make them stand up for you guys. There you go. So let me put this basic over here. So ladies and gentlemen, let me take you guys inside the ring so we can see them up and close. So let's go in the ring. There you guys have them. We got Carlitos and Kurt Angle from Series Legends 26. Awesome. Awesome. I can't wait to complete the rest of the series. I'm still missing the two Rosies, the regular and the Chase. Still missing the Godfather. Can't wait to complete those. But these are the only ones I've been looking for. I've been looking for the Carlitos and the Kurt Angle. The other ones could wait until they hit, like, I don't know, discounts at the Target or something. I'll probably buy when it, like, Target has this huge stores on sale or something. I don't know. I'll just wait until they probably hit for like $12 or something. Who knows? But this Carlitos and this Kurt Angle, it was a must. I do have two of these Kurt Angles. I have one hanging in my wall, so it's awesome. We got Carlitos right here, you know, with the chain. Awesome. If you guys can see that chain, that's so cool. I like it. That's so cool. Even the shirt looks awesome on this. So cool. I like this. I just don't like that this knee is not well movable, you know. And either this one, but his boots are really loose on the bottom. That's kind of weird, but we have Carlitos holding his apple. Very young. Look at that Carlitos right there. Look at that baby face. Look at that baby face of Carlitos. That's awesome. That's very, very cool. So now, Kurt Angle. We got the gold on his in-ring attire, his wrestling gear. We got the eagle. You know, we got the American flag inside the eagle. That's awesome. Very, very cool. The Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle. I like just the way he looks. Wow, man. That's very awesome. Look at his stars on his knee pads up to his boots. This figure is awesome. This is an awesome figure. I suggest you guys go out right now to Target to go find yourself one, because it's awesome. This is so cool. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Everyone's been trying to get a Kurt Angle, you know, from the Legend series. Everyone's been, you know, just waiting for figures, trying to get my hands on these, but I finally did, and I'm glad I did. Awesome. So ladies and gentlemen, please follow my Instagram. It's right up there. You know, go like my pictures, go follow, go do your guys' stuff. Just go follow your boy right there. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I do gotta end the video right here. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed. I want to thank all the new people watching this. You know, if you're watching this and you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Go through my channel. Go look at my other videos. You won't be disappointed on my collection. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I do have to leave you guys here, and I hope I'll see you guys soon. Later.